Ryan Reynolds is one of the many A-listers who've diversified their portfolios, adding millions more to their already enormous worth. But has the actor always made profitable business decisions, especially when it comes to his venture in the wine and liquor industry? Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, we're taking a look at Ryan Reynolds' premium gin brand, including how lucrative the deal was for the Deadpool star. Was Ryan Reynolds' gin brand a flop? Let's find out. Aviation American Gin. In 2018, Ryan Reynolds became one of the most prominent Hollywood stars to cash in on the luxury drinks market. He purchased a stake in a gin brand called Aviation American Gin, which was co-founded in Portland, Oregon, in 2006 by Christian Krogstad and Ryan Margarian. The brand quickly became renowned for producing what people commonly call American dry gin, which has a smoother and more luxurious finish than other similar products in the liquor market. According to Aviation Gin's official site, the drink is manufactured by Portland-based House Spirits Distillery through a series of curated steps. These include infusion, which basically means suspending botanicals like French lavender and juniper in a pure, neutral grain spirit. The mixture sits in macerating tanks until it's ready to produce gin distillate. From there, blending and bottling take place, eventually producing a world-class beverage. Aviation Gin offers 38 various types of cocktails that are part of the brand's in-flight menu. Meanwhile, these products are also available via local and online stores, with shipping offered to more than 15 countries other than the US. In 2012, Wine Enthusiast magazine gave the brand 97 points, which was the highest rating received by any gin brand at the time. In 2016, Aviation American Gin was officially sold to Davos Brands, which is a New York-based developer and distributor of premium alcoholic beverages. Coming back to Ryan Reynolds' association with the brand, the Canadian star not only purchased an unspecified minority ownership stake from Davos, but also became a co-owner and a de facto ambassador for American Aviation Gin. And as the spokesman and creative director, he utilized his fame and humor to make the brand as likable as himself. He's gushed about the products on multiple occasions, encouraging fans to keep purchasing his favorite gin in the world. Ryan once said, "I've tried every gin on the planet, and Aviation is hands down the best. Also, I don't recommend trying every gin on the planet, stick with this one." Unsurprisingly, the actor's recommendations and promotion were sufficient to skyrocket Aviation sales. Between 2018 and 2020, it became the second largest super premium gin brand in the United States, making an annual revenue of $918 million in 2019. $610 million deal. Ryan Reynolds made headlines in 2020 when his gin brand got acquired by the British beverage company Diageo. In case you didn't know, Diageo is the world's largest spirits and beer producer with over 130 sites across the globe and an annual revenue of $22.5 billion. The company reportedly acquired both Aviation Gin LLC and Davos Brands LLC in a $610 million deal, out of which $335 million were paid up front, while the remaining $275 million will be paid according to Aviation sales over the next decade. Reynolds announced the acquisition during a press release, saying, "A little over 2 years ago, I became an owner of Aviation Gin because I love the taste of aviation more than any other spirit. What I didn't expect was the sheer creative joy learning a new industry would bring. Growing the brand with my company, Maximum Effort Marketing, has been among the most fulfilling projects I've ever been involved with." Ryan went on to thank the new owners of his gin brand, expressing his excitement over the next chapter. "I want to thank Diageo for their incredible team and passion," he continued. "We're so excited for the next chapter of Aviation Gin, which I promise will require just as little reading." So, not only did Aviation Gin perform incredibly well in terms of sales, but also proceeded with an insanely lucrative deal. It's safe to say, this is one of Reynolds' best business moves so far. Other ventures. Besides being the king of gin, Ryan Reynolds has actively explored other business ventures. In 2019, for instance, he bought an ownership stake in Mint Mobile, a company that offers affordable prepaid phone services. During the same year, the Proposal actor became the face of Giorgio Armani's men's fragrance, Armani Code, and starred in the brand's commercial for their Absolute Scent. In 2020, Reynolds joined the board of directors for Match Group, which owns several dating and relationship platforms like Tinder, Hinge, and Match.com. Net worth. It's no surprise that a suitable chunk of Ryan Reynolds' $150 million fortune stems from his Hollywood career. The 45-year-old actor is one of the highest-paid A-listers of all time, since his blockbuster hits have made a staggering $5 billion at the global box office. Known for his roles in films like Deadpool, Deadpool 2, Free Guy, and Buried, Reynolds makes an estimated $20 million per movie. He was reportedly paid $15 million up front for The Atom Project, $20 million for Red Notice, and $27 million for Six Underground. It's safe to say Ryan Reynolds is not only a Hollywood superstar, but also a successful businessman, whose gin brand is soaring to new heights even faster than before. And that brings us to the end of this video. We'll see you soon. Until then, take care and goodbye.